Well, hello, welcome back to Baldur's Gate, where we are at the Sorcerer's Sundries in the southeastern bit of the city, and we are going to sell some of the loot that was acquired in the last episode when Alwyn, I'll just pause that, when Alwyn decided to intervene in a dispute between two mages over a nymph. And I think the result was about as good as it could have been for Alwyn. And given that he was still rather horrified by the killing of a guard, which was a slightly ridiculous circumstance anyway, but still, I think Alwyn has at least felt that he's in some way redressed the situation. But we got a lot of stuff from the mage Ramazith, who we had to take out, who had a cunning plan to recover the nymph from the mage Ragefast. As it happened, Alwyn took both of those guys out, and yes, we have some interesting items. We sold some stuff to Hal Bazadrin, but I thought I'd bring you in for some of the more interesting stuff. Imwen's talking to him because of the... Oh, let's put on the nymph cloak, actually. Because I think, yes, that brings Imwen's charisma up to 18, and that means that we'll get better prices for things. And also, I mean, it would have been better had our reputation been higher, but obviously Imwen's mistake when she was doing a bit of thieving put pay to that. But never mind. Let's see what Halbazadrin has. Right, so the Whispers of... Oh, right, okay. So that's the cloak we've just taken off. Now, I'm going to identify some stuff. These are basic protection scrolls. I guess that one might be magic. That one might be acid. That one might be poison. Something like that. But we're not going to spend money identifying those because it seems a bit... steep to pay out 100 gold, so I think we'll just gradually identify those as Alwyn has identified spells available. So, what we're going to do is just sell some stuff that we've got some books, we're going to keep those. We'll keep that web spell, we'll try and learn that in a minute. If one of the other mages can learn that, that'd be good. Blur, similarly. Yeah, so that's a bit of a protection for our mages, so I think we'll get one of them to learn that. I think Alwyn's already got that. So this tome is interesting. Now, it looks like the tomes that permanently increase your stats, because Alwyn's already benefited from two of those, one Constitution tome and one Charisma tome. So he'll be very interested in this. Judging by the arcane symbols printed on its cover, it is clear that this book is imbued with magical properties of one sort or another. Until you attempt to either read or identify it, however, its precise nature will remain unknown to you. Well, we will try to identify it, and we'll cross Halbazadrin's palms with 100 gold pieces. A typical tome of clear thought contains a collection of esoteric and scholarly literature, often involving obscure mathematical or algebraic formulae, or the occasional reference to interplanar biology, whatever that is. Such tomes are usually magically enhanced, thereby allowing an individual to raise his or her intelligence by a single point. Unfortunately, the manual will disappear after a single use. Intelligence, raised by 1 point permanently. Well, this would raise Alwyn's intelligence to 20. Goodness me, I'm not... So it's the Tome of Clear Thought. Well, I mean, Alwyn will jump at the chance to have this, although I think 19 is already kind of superhuman intelligence, so another point would be clearly beyond, you know... I think I said right at the start it was probably beyond my capabilities to roleplay a character who was even more intelligent than I could possibly be, but you know, we'll try our best. Right, so that's that. That's worth 2,500. I can't believe it's not worth more, to be honest. That's great. So we'll do that in a minute. Leather armor +1 we shall sell. The amplifier I'm quite tempted to sell because none of our... It's only one extra spell. It's an interesting item, but I think we will sell it. So we've got a load of stuff to identify here. This wand I think is a wand of paralyzation. Is it? Yes. Stun target. Save VS wand at -4 penalty negates. Okay, so they can actually defend against it. So this is the same. Yes. This major, I think that's a knave's robe. I'm going to avoid shelling out 100 gold to identify that. The amulet is the protector +1. The Royal Guard of King Pyronon, ruler of Impiltur, was given the protector as an honorary show of status. Unfortunately, that's quite good, isn't it? Unfortunately, members of the Guard had trouble coming to a consensus amongst themselves as to whom the amulet should go. After years of internal hostility, the item was lost and the Guards were replaced by less greedy individuals. I think we've got one of these, haven't we? I think it's possibly around Kagan's neck or something. I can't remember now. Bracers of defense these could be, but let's have a look. AC 7. Again, I'm not really sure if they're going to be usable by anyone. Similarly with the Protector +1. Let's have an identify of this ring. The Guard's Ring +2. Ooh. Ring of Protection +2. Now that is good. The Guard's Ring. The Guard was an immortal sentry assigned to protect a tomb that sheltered the body of a princess of the Akanal. Over millennia, respect for the grave disappeared with the memory of the royal family, and adventurers began to try their luck with the Guard. It was inevitable that he would eventually be bested, and when he was, the ring he wore was one of many treasures taken from the tomb. +2 armor class, +2 on all saving throws. That is a good item. Yes. Goodness me. So, have we got anything else to identify while we are here? Right, that is good, isn't it? We've got a... I mean, what have we got now in terms of gold? Nearly 4,000, so we're just building that up again. To a level where I think Alwyn will be quite pleased. All those spells, yeah. So let's do the... Are you sure you can't identify these, Alwyn? No. It's very annoying. Be good if you could stack the wands, wouldn't it? As charges. Anyway. So Alwyn's got Gorion's amulet. So this isn't... Yeah, we can't... I don't know if anyone can actually wear this. Ah! Yes. Kagan can. -4. I thought he'd be prevented with the +1 shield, but no, he's not. -4 now. That's brilliant. And -6 with the battle axe. Because of the shield is a -2 armor class. This is good. This is rather good. Okay. Oh, so the web spell. Let's give that to... Okay, well... Have you already got it then, Zar? Oh, you just can't learn it, maybe. Oh no, he's got it. But Edwin hasn't, so let's just see if you can learn that, Edwin. Yes, very good. So I don't think Zar can learn illusion spells, so it's only... Oh, and Edwin's probably already got it then, has he? Yes, he has, but he's not using it at the moment. But fair enough. Fair enough. I think mirror image is just as good, so we can sell that. Right. Okay, so let's do the tome then. So, Alwyn's intelligence is 19. And now it's about to be 20. Intelligence has been raised by 1 permanently. Yeah, look at that. A clean 20. That's incredible. I don't think that does anything exciting in terms of being able to memorise spells, unfortunately. Yeah, it's a shame. I'm not really sure that it's going to do a hell of a lot. Possibly. Yeah, chance to learn spell is still 96. I'm sure that's what it was before. I should have really double checked. In any case, if it was different to that, it wouldn't have been much different. Maybe 95 or something. So, you know, I don't think it's going to make a massive difference at all. We could have probably given it to Zara, and that would have had a much more beneficial effect in terms of chance to learn his spells. But anyway, Alwyn's not going to give that up. The chance to be even more bright. So, yeah, that's that. Oh, Alwyn has identified that. That's good. So these braces then. That's not good for him. That's not good for her. That makes absolutely no difference to Zar. It's not as good for Alwyn. Doesn't do anything for Imowen. Zar. Doesn't do anything. Okay. Well, that's that then, isn't it? So we'll sell the robe. Oh, the ring, the ring, the ring. Okay, so we could boost. So I assume. Yeah, Kagan can't wear that and the other stuff. But could he take that off and put the ring on? Yes, and it'd be -7. That's amazing. That's amazing. -7 armor class. Right. It's just about, I guess, optimizing it, isn't it? Yeah, so similarly, Viconia can go down to -7. Edwin can just drop 2, that's quite nice. Alwyn, can you actually wear it? No. But you could drop down a single point, that would be good. To -3. I think we might go for Alwyn. Unless... Imowen can't wear it at all. Yeah, so Alwyn, I think we'll have it on you. So he's -3 with the hammer. And with the sling, of course, because the sling you can operate one-handed, apparently. So, Imowen. So it's really only Edwin who can wear this ring. There, that works out well then. Yeah, so we've got 2 The Protectors +1. But that's worked out well because, yeah, Kagan is now -6 on the armor class. With 56 hit points, those saving throws, that armor class against missiles, and this against slashing attacks. He really is a defensive sort of powerhouse now. So that's all very good. Imowen?
I'm gone.
So we can just now tidy up those bits that we don't need. Blur. And the knave's robe. And the braces of defense for a cool 1,750. There we go, 6,000. That's pretty impressive.
Sure. All right.
It's an interesting question what we're actually going to be sort of saving towards now. And I think Alwyn, after Immerwyn so kindly gave him the amulet, Gorian's amulet that she'd very sweetly made for him, I think Alwyn is very keen to buy Immerwyn something in return, which will help her in this adventuring game. And I'm just not quite sure what that is at the moment. I'm possibly thinking a suit of armour that's in Beregost. I think it's called Shadow Armour, for sale at the Blacksmith. I can't remember how much it is. I'm afraid that it might be, you know, very expensive indeed. But yeah, I think that's probably something which Alwyn is perhaps going to be spending his next chunk of money on. Oh, hello. Rodnim. Hey there, pal. If you're trying to get inside the palace, you're out of luck. Common folk aren't allowed in there. Grand Dukes don't let no one in, unless there's some sort of special event going on.
Why me?
Yes, well, oh, right, okay, here we are. The Ducal Palace. Can we go in?
You must gather your party before venturing forth. You must gather your party before venturing forth. You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Okay, well, I take it that means we can't go in.
Gather your party before venturing forth.
We've gathered our party, but nothing. So, next steps then. I think Alwyn wanted... Can we get up this little alleyway? Yes. I think Alwyn wanted to... Are we still looking in sacks, honestly? No. I think Alwyn wanted to essentially scope out the Iron Throne. Kind of see where they are, where they're based, where they're located. And I'm not actually sure where that is. At all. I think someone said it's over to the... Maybe it's down here, down in the kind of southwestern portion of the map. And it may be that we have to...
I've no interest in speaking to the likes of you.
Tartus! Oh, how I wish this horrid iron crisis would end. I bought a new mirror the other day and I swear the frame shattered before the glass. Honestly, I don't know how we nobles are supposed to keep ourselves alive in this environment. Iron crisis or not, your hideous visage was likely more than enough to break the mirror. Very good, Viconia. There's more to this iron crisis than your petty vanity. Yes, I don't think Alwyn has much truck for these noblemen. Twits, I think he thinks they are. Twits. No, there isn't. Now, good day and goodbye. Well, there you go. That's a little insight into the nobleman's priorities at this time. And the iron crisis is still going on. Let's have a little poke down in the sewers, just for a laugh. Okay, looks like we've been down here anyway. Yeah.
Why me?
Up we go. Oh, okay. Oh, what is the 3 old kegs? Just an inn. Okay. Right, I'll bring you back. I'm going to try to get to a position where I can... So really this map I think we've more or less done. We can't get in the Ducal Palace, so there's no point in trying by the looks of it. So we are going to try and scope out the Iron Throne in the southwest portion of the map. So I'll bring you back when we are in a position to do that. Well, I'll just bring you back in here because we're going to talk to this little dwarf guy, Belgin.
Who you are, no, not I.
What do you wish of me? I do not have much time or inclination for talk. You look worried, apparently. Is there any way I can help you? Unless you can find a small gnome with an attitude problem the size of Waterdeep, you cannot help me. He's not referring to Alwyn, is he? Okay, we can just go around robbing people according to this. What about this gnome right here? Wrong gnome. I will be around if you find another one, though. Okay. I think you were talking about a specific person rather than just any gnome, but no matter, perhaps we will find someone to bring back here later. An enigmatic gnome. Okay. Well, if we find a strange gnome, then we will be sure to return it to him. I'll keep you around for this because we're nearly there. It's a very... Oh, right, what's going on? Right, okay. Just people talking. Good. I mean, maybe I should have explored this dock area a bit more. But anyway.
Why me?
Okay. The Seven Sons. Okay, so the Seven Sons are the trading group that for some reason has been kind of cowed by the Iron Throne, is what it seems like. So we could go and talk to them. Alwyn could think of maybe talking to them first. General store. So it looks like quite a busy part of the city with wagons and things. The Flaming Fist, okay.
Yes?
Oh, there's Scar. We could talk to Scar. That may be something we do, but... T-Axe, okay. A named NPC, that's always interesting. I don't think Alwyn would be broadcasting the fact he's currently looking for the Iron Throne, so we're just going to quietly look at the street, look around the streets. Ooh, what's going on in there? Ooh, hello, aquamarine gem. Thank you. We will take that. So that's the Flaming Fist Castle, Ye Olde Inn. Seems a bit strange that something is called Ye Olde in this kind of semi-medieval setting. What are we doing here? Come on, let's get into the main part of the map before we start scuttling up side streets. It's a very cool, crisp winter's evening tonight. It's very nice. You always get a nice sort of a nice silence in winter's evenings. And it just seems to lend itself to playing Baldur's Gate somehow. That a kind of hot summer's evening doesn't. I think it's definitely a game for the winter, Baldur's Gate. Right. Not that I play it much any time of year, to be honest, but there we go. So, general store, 2 general stores, 3 general stores. Okay, so this is very much like a trading part of the town, I guess. Where are we? Okay, I'm going the wrong way. Merchants League Estate. Okay, that's interesting. Aldeth Sashen Star. Okay. They did say that the Iron Throne was possibly around the docks as well. I can't really remember, to be honest. I think Alwyn would be tempted to try and go in the Seven Suns, that's for sure, and maybe they would potentially tell him something about the Iron Throne that Alwyn would be useful to Alwyn. I mean, it would seem strange for the Iron Throne to base themselves right by the Flaming Fist Castle area. I might look around the docks area a bit more. Maybe. I'll bring you back anyway.
Right. We are standing outside of the Iron Throne. In fact, their headquarters. So, I think Alwyn is trembling slightly at the moment. I think we're just going to do a little perimeter of this building. If we can. I can't actually go in there. Now, I don't know if this will be open. Well, it is. That's interesting, isn't it? That's interesting.
I don't. All right.
I mean, would Alwyn just go right on in there? And kind of demand that they let him be? You know, as I say, I think I've said before, Alwyn may be of the view that because he has caused so much damage to the operation of the Iron Throne, that he could perhaps go in there and kind of sue for peace and just say, well, if you leave me alone, I'll leave you alone, and that'll be that. And then Alwyn can think about what to do next. I think if Imowen could just go in there in shadows, that would be interesting. But she seems to be unable to... I'll put her cloak of non-detection on. Whispers of silence. She might be able to just go in there and just see what's there. If she could go in shadows, that is.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Well, I don't know if we're going to just rock up and go in all as a party, are we? I think Alwyn would perhaps go to the Seven Suns first. And maybe seek a bit of information. That's probably my thoughts on what Alwyn would do. I'm not sure if he is quite brazen enough to just go in there.
Yes?
Can we talk to the owner of the Seven Suns, or shall we question them on recent business decisions? We want to ask you some questions on your recent business decisions. Some people find them very questionable. I'm sorry, but I'm in a real hurry. Please don't bother me. Sure thing, bye. Wait! You should get out of here as soon as possible. Everybody I know has been acting really strange of late. I've seen some of the other merchants change faces when they thought I wasn't looking. Yes, you heard me right. They changed faces. Some sort of shapeshifters have infiltrated the Seven Suns. Get out while you still can. Okay. That's, strange. That is very strange. Shapeshifters.
All right.
Leave us alone, will you? Nothing for you here.
So you've come to visit the Seven Sons, have you? Yes. I've got your face now, but not your name. Do we give him our name? It seems that a lot of people already know who Alwyn is in Baldur's Gate. I think I'd just play it a bit safe at the moment. I'm not here to exchange pleasantries. Coming out of the mouth of the surly dwarf Kagan, that would seem perfectly fine, I think. If you wish silence, then we ask the same of you. Bother us not. Rather troubling, isn't it?
This way.
Come on, do you think you could poke your head up the stairs?
I've done had enough of this.
Merchant. Merchant. Ooh, okay. We'll just be heading back down, don't you worry, merchants.
I'm gone.
Oh, so that's some stairs as well. Oh my goodness, what is that? A doppelganger?
This way.
Jasso. Oh my... What is... Oh! Oh no! Oh no. Die meat. What are these? Oh my god, they look horrible. Imowen, we need you back.
You're a queer. I've done had enough of
Oh
this.
my god. We just came here for a bit of information. And we've got a fight. Okay, then we'll just attack them. Oh god, right. I hope these aren't do something horrible, like have some kind of attack, which
Again, you
okay.
disturb me.
Well, magic missile, Edwin. Alwyn, the same. Imowen, you're coming back, aren't you? Yes, good. Do a chromatic orb.
For sure! What you want? I've done had enough of this.
Right, I've routed him. That's good. Near death.
As direct. Go pester someone else.
I'm gone.
Imowen, if you could do a nice backstab, that'd be lovely.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Oh no!
As direct.
Edwin, what are you doing?
I could do no. It shall be as you wish.
Alwyn.
Something troubling you?
Good noise on death. Okay, well they're not so tough. They're a bit like sort of enhanced zombies, aren't they? Well, this is troubling.
I've done had
The
enough
Seven
of this.
Sons are full of doppelgangers.
I
What on
need
earth?
an ale. All right.
I guess this guy's going to change him, is he?
Darkness prevail.
Right, take him out, people.
You are so
For sure!
Oh, you can actually get...
if I must.
no.
This way.
Jean Caresse. Caresse na.
We might as well take all these out. I mean,
I've done had enough of this.
you know, it's troubling, but I don't think Alwyn's going to be holding back and getting rid of these guys. Go on, Kagan. This is weird, isn't it? I'm not surprised the Seven Sons have been acting weird.
I could do no other.
This is supposed to be the
I could do no other.
main trading group in the whole of the Sword Coast, isn't it? Or certainly in Baldur's Gate.
I've done had enough of this.
And somehow they've been completely taken over by these doppelgangers. Which is not good. Right, let's just go down here then.
It is useless to resist.
I'm gone.
Well then, Emma win. Jasso might have some information that we would be interested in.
I'm gone.
What on earth is going on here? These cells are locked.
I don't. Sure. Come to torment me some more, you shape-shifting bastards.
Well, you'll get naught from me this day, not a cry of pain, nor the knowledge in my noggin. Get away from me, shapeshifter scum. Ha ha ha, we've come to torture you. No, we're not here to torture you, we're here to save you. You think I believe that, you shape-shifting scum? I know your tricks, and that one won't work no more. It's not a trick, trust us. As I said before, you'll get nothing from me.
Sure.
Strange. If Immerwin with a bit of charisma could talk him round.
I'm gone.
No. Oh, we'll take the Seven Sons magical spear though, that's for sure.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
This way.
Well. What can you say? That guy doesn't want to speak. And, ooh, okay. And they've got two very nice looking chests here. Have we got a potion, Alwyn? No, don't think we have.
Blame me.
Might have to buy a potion and come back and do that, because I don't think we're getting in there, and that's
I've
intriguing.
done had enough of this.
That is intriguing. I mean, everyone's lockpicking isn't too bad. Oh, it's only 45. Oh, well, okay, fair enough. I thought it was better than that. Anyway, let's...
Go pester someone else. Sure. Sure.
Right, well, that's that. The Seven Suns completely infiltrated by doppelgangers. I think at this point,
Sure.
Alwyn might be tempted to go to the Flaming Fist and just kind of explain the situation. I don't know if this information makes him more or less likely just to rock into the Iron Throne, you know? I mean, one has to assume that it's got something to do with the Iron Throne. But I think Alwyn might have thought it was just a bit of, you know, old-fashioned intimidation, not, you know, not something more sinister like that. I think we'll talk to Scar,
This way.
who, if you remember at the start when we came in, he was at the gates of Baldur's Gate saying there's been some strange goings on. So let's talk to him anyway. And sorry for killing one of your officers the other day. Greetings, I am Scar, second in command of the Flaming Fist. My commander, Grand Duke Elton, has expressed an interest in meeting you. It has to do with your previous involvement with the Iron Throne. Show us the way to this Grand Duke. Oh, okay. Just follow me, I'll take you to the Flaming Fist compound. The Grand Duke is waiting for us. Oh, and we've been taken to some mysterious room. Let me introduce to you Grand Duke Elton, one of the Lords of the City, commander of the Flaming Fist, and member of the Lords' Alliance. Okay. I am glad to see that you have come. I know that such a meeting is unusual, but in these circumstances it is necessary. I would first ask what involvement you have had with the merchant society known as the Iron Throne. We've learned that they're involved in a plot that threatens the stability of your city. Yes. From what I have been told, you have been quite a thorn in the side of the Iron Throne. I'm interested in you because of the obvious hatred they hold for you, yes. Their recent activities have been brought to my attention, and I am very dubious about the intent of the throne. I think it is far too easy to blame the recent caravan raids and iron shortage on the Zhentarim. You hear that, Tsar? Though the evidence does point to them, they do not have much to profit, while the Iron Throne has everything to gain. I have much to concern me right now, especially with tension rising between our city and the nation of Arm. Unfortunately, my hands are tied. I can't act against the Iron Throne until I have had hard evidence of their wrongdoing. That's of course where you come in. I need a small group of spies to break into the Iron Throne headquarters and see if they can find any proof of the Throne's involvement with the caravan raids. If you do this for me, you'll be paid extremely well. 2,000 gold to divide among yourselves. What's your answer? A little bit of subterfuge wouldn't be a bad idea, perhaps, at this stage. We'd be honoured. You have made a wise decision. It is a difficult mission that I give you, but I am sure that you have the wherewithal to make it through. Return and report to me at once you feel you have enough information to use against the Iron Throne. We'll be back as soon as possible. Scar's job. Okay, we're going on a mission. I was just thinking if he was the guy, Silver Shield guy. No, don't think he is. Right. Oh, so there's Duke Elton. Well, well, well.
Yep, this way.
So where are we? We're in the Flaming Fist compound, I suppose. Yeah. Probably not a good idea to rob the Flaming Fist in their own compound, is it really? But sure, no one can see me here. Yes. Anyway, let's go.
All right.
What do you need?
What's your business here? We want to be hired on with a Flaming Fist. The Fist isn't hiring right now. Okay.
All right.
Alright. Okay. Oh, they don't know about it either.
This way, good sir. Over here.
He's a very friendly mercenary. Yes, my good
This way,
man.
good sir. Over here.
Ah, if you're here to see Duke Elton, just go up the stairs. Okay. I'm looking just to get out, actually. Oh, I see. Here's the cells. Right. Well, well. We are to infiltrate the Iron Throne. How about that?
Why me?
And we can come and go in the Flaming Fist compound as we please, by the looks of it. Ah, well. I think Alwyn's got to build up to this a little bit. I think we're probably going to have drinks somewhere first. We may try and look in the Merchants' League, but the Seven Sons, goodness me.
You! TX would speak at you, for 'tis destined to be so.
Thou wouldst presume to speak to Tiax the Great. Thy bravery is oddly tempered with foolishness. Still, Cyric has decreed that I seek out the services of one such as thyself. Tiax himself, myself, will aid in your quest. In return, when the time is right, your might will forge the way for my ascension to power. Do you accept this honor? Okay, he's a slightly delusional gnome or dwarf. Ah, maybe this is the strange gnome. What makes you think you are going to rule everything? That's a pretty big job for such a diminutive fellow. Alwyn wouldn't say that, but anyway. Or Kagan, for that matter. Have you no ears to hear? It is Tiax. As Tiax said, destiny. Cyric himself will lift Tiax on high, hurtling me to my rightful place when the time comes. You shall all be as ants before my grace, though slightly larger ants than the norm, if you help me. And this Cyric is who exactly? Well, he's an evil god, isn't he? Oh, this cannot be. Tiax will not be saddled with such a milsop dullard. Begone and beware my inevitable rule, ye bandy-legged clapdragons. Okay. Can we talk to Tiax now?
Sure.
No. He's had enough of us. Well, fair
All
enough.
right.
He may have been a joinable NPC, I'm not sure. But yeah. So, we're going to have a little rest and a recuperate. Is this an inn? Oh no, here's a tavern and inn. This will be fine. And I guess just think about
Sure.
what to do. I mean, Alwyn has said he will infiltrate the Iron Throne. And we do have Imowen, who is the perfect
You want some whiskey?
clandestine agent, but if we would like a drink. We would like a drink.
Let's have some old one-eye beer for Kagan. And a couple of Shadow Darks. Yes, there we go. Drunk. Kagan likes to get drunk, I've decided. Saz Ale for you. Westgate Ruby Wine. Alwyn, have a mead, go on. And then a few Shadow Darks. Immerwin, Golden Sands Brews. Some rumours about Nashkel we've heard many times before. Beer for you and a couple of wines. How about that? Right. In bed, please.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Okay. Okay, we've been accosted by someone in the pub. I sense evil in your party, friend. I cannot allow you or your evil companions to threaten the good people of Baldur's Gate. Oh, come on. We rescued that nymph. I think we will start by threatening you. Viconia's not taking any truck, is she? Helm shall protect me from the likes of you. Oh, God, not another helm. Oh, God. Alright, he's just come around the back to attack the wizards. Great. Zar, run. Did we actually get our rest in? Spooky Edwin. Immerwin, just run as well, please. Kagan's all the way over here. He could have finished Zara off. Just a clean hit. Alwyn. You just drop him, Alwyn.
Night Singer.
Okay, now you go and front him up. Kagan, it might be best just to crossbow him. Okay, well he won't be dropped, but crikey, he's pretty good. He's just gone through.
As directed for now.
He was supposed to be spooked. Of this. My party has been attacked by Fandolin, an over-vigilant paladin loitering in one of Baldur's Gate's many seedy taverns. Mental note, when one depends on a party of evil, steer clear of muscle-bound paladins. Yeah, absolutely. It's actually very hard to damage. Let's get an acid arrow on him, Edwin.
What is it this time?
I think we're going to have to just flame arrow from you, Zar.
It shall be as you wish.
Alwyn. Good. Magic missile. Kagan. Get some +1 bolts on him. Now barely injured, blimey. Can we enfeeble him, Zar? That would be a good one.
Yes.
Alwyn. Now you're supposed to be doing the meteors, aren't you?
Kalas Na.
Viconia, you step out of the battle for a moment. Kagan, you go in. Edwin, magic missile.
Kalas na.
Heal yourself. Oh, I'm not doing anything with Immerwin. That's a bit of a waste. Get some flame arrows Immerwin going. He is now injured at least. Keep healing yourself, Laconia. Alwyn, get your meteors on him. Edwin, Chromatic Orb.
Your voice is ambrosia.
Zar. Is he enfeebled?
Why me?
Did that actually work? No, he's saved. That's annoying.
Stop touching me!
Another magic missile then, Zar. Okay, we're getting somewhere, I think. Yes.
Shire looks upon us with favor.
Oh my god, we got a reputation fall. Oh, for God's sake. He attacked us just for having...
Intelligence, undoubtedly fleeting.
I am starting to find this group almost
Oh my
palatable.
god.
It shall be as you wish.
Well, that's
If I must.
annoying, isn't it, eh? That's annoying. You better have some good loot.
Why me?
Oh my god. That's ridiculous. He was a good fighter.
Kalas na.
Actually challenged the party quite a bit. What was he actually carrying? A magical spear. Do you know what that was, Alwyn? No. Should we identify it? Oh, it was just a spear +1. He was just very powerful. I thought he had kind of full plate mail on or something, because we were struggling to get through. Well, that is annoying. Poor old Zar. He got absolutely clattered by that guy.
How may I be of assistance?
Well, he just attacked us for just daring to have a couple of evil characters, and then we get a reputation hit because of it, and we're now disliked again. 6. I mean, really. I mean, if Alwyn hadn't had enough of paladins before with Ajantis, he certainly has now.